Hundreds gathering to protest and counter-protest a drag story hour in Pittsford earlier today. These readings have been hotly debated across the country for months. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Sam Carter. Protesters from both sides of this issue that's proved so divisive gathered this morning on opposite sides, both wanting the same thing: to make their voice heard. At times, tempers flared this morning outside the Pittsford Community Center as Pittsford's Drag Story Hour moved back to the Pittsford Community Center after it was held at a bookstore last week. Some protesting the event, like Pittsford's Don Weatherstrip, say these events are aimed at people too young to know better.
It's a certain age where you can discern right from wrong, and they're trying to reach those who are not at that age yet and have minds that can be influenced.
In response to the protests, those in favor of the story hour also gathered, in some cases holding signs and chanting about community and acceptance. Some, like Jenny Stanberry, say indoctrination has nothing to do with Drag Story Hour.
I am saying that love is really paramount and that it doesn't matter who is showing love. We need to all show love to everyone.
Drag Story Hour moved back to the Pittsford Community Center after the town reversed an original decision that would have forced organizers to foot a bill for security of more than $8,000. For Don Weatherstrip, he says he's not there to cause a fuss, but rather win, if not hearts, minds.
That their conscience would be stirred a little bit. I'm hoping that society as a whole would realize that there is a right and there is a wrong.
For those there in support, like Jenny Stanberry, they say the message of these events is much more about acceptance than anything else.
Kids should know that it's important to be themselves and to let their insides shine on the outside, and that they will be loved regardless.
According to the Pittsford Community Center's website, they have not set a date for the next Drag Story Hour.
The only time I've ever seen the police actually arrest them.
Oh, me too.
Good. That's Megan.
We're standing here peacefully.
You're good.
Yes, I know.
Just making sure I'm with you.
The only time I've ever seen the police